Ladies and gentlemen, we just hit 400,000 subscribers, man. I can't thank you guys enough. The support has been unreal. All I want you to do is comment 400K down in the comments and drop a like for me. That's it. Simple as that. 400K, man. It's crazy. We're on our way to 500,000 subscribers. But check this out. Today's video, we are back on our LeBron James build, our facilitating slasher small forward build. Demigod beast. He could do it all. You guys know the deal. Now today we're playing straight comp teams. Players with 90 win percentages, using any type of method they can to win. Now this first gameplay is against my boy Sid. Now he's a really good player. He's a grinder. He hit 99 overall on 2 different players last year. That's how much this dude grinds the game. He's a YouTuber. Make sure you guys go check out his channel. Now, you guys enjoyed the gameplay. This first game is actually a really competitive game. We kind of get off to a bad start and then we have to make a comeback, so you guys are going to see that. And then I got another gameplay against even more comp players that are trying to just basically just using the fade meta. They're just, you know what I mean, just running left, running right, shooting fades, and we got to try to overcome that on my LeBron James build. But check this out. The most requested video I have been getting for the past like 3-4 days is you guys want to see my badges and my animations on this player, on my LeBron James build. Now, I told you once I get my shooting badges and I got all my badges maxed out, I will show you guys that. So we're about to max out those shooting badges. So all I want is 12,000 likes on this video right here. 12,000 likes and I will drop my signature styles, my dunk packages, my dribble moves, my how I set my badges up on this dude, all that stuff. So if you guys want to copy me, you'll have it all right there for yourselves. My jump shot, my off dribble, all that type of stuff. All right, 12,000 likes, y'all make that happen. But let's get into this gameplay now. So a few things you're going to see. My boy Aqua gets off to a rough start. Now he's on his sharpshooter, so obviously we're relying on him to get our threes. Our center could shoot as well, but he's our shooter, so we need him to hit. And he gets off to a bad start. You know, he's not hitting. As you saw, I grabbed one board over the smaller point guard on the other team. He misses again. I'm able to grab another rebound. So here's the first thing I do with my slasher, especially in comp games. If they have a guard on me, I exploit that matchup all day on both ends of the court. So I should help with boards at all times. You see, I grabbed 2 offensive rebounds first possession of the game. I should be able to help with rebounds. Also, offensively, anytime I want, I can get a 2, either on a drive or on a post up. I use badges in the post that you guys are going to see when I drop my badge animation video on this guy, that allow me to score on guards all day. So what a lot of teams end up doing, believe it or not, is they'll put the center on me, especially comp teams. They'll be like, you know what, he's getting 2s way too easy. Let's put the center on him because he's got the size and the strength to try to keep him away from the basket, which makes sense. But listen, there's always a counter to everything. So when they do that, guess what happens? Our center is now being guarded by a smaller player, which frees up him to dominate the glass. So it works both ways, you know what I mean? So they kind of neutralize me. But if I go and spot up, the center still has to respect my 3 ball because I can hit the 3. If you watch my last video, if you haven't watched my last video, you got to go watch it when you're done with this one, please. It shows any build can shoot. Literally any build can shoot. I have a 63-pointer and I was greening like crazy in that video. So make sure you go check that out. The center has to respect my shot. Like I can spot up in the corner, you know, I'm catching off catch and shoot, maybe a little bit of dimer, and it's going to be cash. So then he has to stay on me, which then frees up the center to get boards, like I said. But my boy Aqua got off to a little bit of a bad start. So you see we were down 10-6, but we get the steal. I get the lay-in. That puts us back up 10-8. Now, Sid gets the better of me here. I thought he was going to go right up. I tried to chase him down, you know, LeBron James chase down block, but, you know, he was patient and got it, you know. So, well played, Sid. Well played. Come right back with a dot to the corner, get a 3. Our defense here is pretty solid. Sid ends up stepping on the out of bounds line. We get the ball back 12-11. Now, these comp games, you can't really be wasting possessions. You guys know how it is. Against good players, against sweaty players, you can't waste possessions. Otherwise, you're going to lose. Aqua comes right back. Now he's found his rhythm, catching and shooting. We go back up 14-12. If we can find a way to get one more stop, it's basically a wrap because, like I said, I could get a 2 at any moment, bro. Any moment I want, I could get a 2-pointer. Good defense here. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Still good D on the drive. We're rotating. Beautiful pickups all around. Look at the defense. Gets the block. And just like that, the game is basically over. We get a block. Aqua grabs the board, throws it to me. You see the speed of LeBron out in transition. I get the easy dunk. Now, at this point, it's basically don't give up a 3. We could give up 2s all day and we're still going to win the game. So Sid does a good job getting to the basket. He gets a dunk. I'm a dot aqua. He almost gets the 3, but he gets the 2. That puts us up 18-14. And like I said, in these comp games, it's just about not wasting possessions. We're just making sure they don't get 3s. It's a great mid-range by their center. But like I said, as long as they don't get 3s, there's no way they're getting back into it. The lockdown is pressing me like crazy. I'm going to run right past him, straight to the basket, get a 2. Anytime I want. That's 20-16. We could give up a 2 here and still have 2 possessions to win the game, basically. Sid drives in. He takes the one-hand dunk. That cuts it to a 2-point game, but like I said, especially once I get takeover, it is going to be really, really difficult to stop me. Now, check this out. I could shoot the 2, but I'm like, I got takeover. I'm going to just be aggressive. Use a little Euro step, acrobatic lay-in kind of thing, and we get the green. So we end up beating Sid and those boys. Like, it was a good game. And like I said, we got off to a really, really bad start. But we'll take that. It's a nice little comeback against a really, really good team. So you guys kind of see how I use my slasher against a good team. But now, against like a really, really sweaty team that's just going to have 2 guys that are going to fade and 1 center that's going to screen, how do you beat that? Because that was the meta for a while. It's kind of toned down a little bit because they nerf fades a little bit. But people still run this lineup, 2 shooters in a glass, and they just wrap and cross, pick and roll, fade, hop shots, limitless 3s, all that. How do you counter that if you're playing on a slasher? Well, check this out. So as you guys are going to see, these dudes have been running this 3v3. Keep in mind, you remember, this was almost a week ago, like I said, and they already had over 200 wins, and they got a really good record on their 3v3 team. Now, I just join whoever wants to play. People just like, you want to run, you know, try to get some rep 3v3, and we run it up. As you can see, this time I'm running with Talent, myself, and my boy Splash. So we got a different little lineup now. Now we have a shooter at the 1, I'm at the 2, and then we still have a center who can rebound and shoot at the 3. Now, as I said, they got 2 dudes who could fade, you know, shoot, fade, whatever you want to call it, and then they got 1 rebounding player. Now, everyone who's asking me, how do you play against good teams that are taking 3s when you're on a slasher, you only take 2s? I'm going to tell you right now, you're at a little bit of a disadvantage because obviously 3s are worth more than 2s. But if you do it correctly, you can overcome that little bit of an advantage they have. And honestly, you can turn some weaknesses into strengths, all right? So I end up missing the open 3 to start the game. My center gets the board, so that's what he's there for. 2-2, they shoot it off dribble. As you can see, they're just shooting off dribbles. They lead me again. I'm not going to miss 2 in a row. This was when I only had 4 shooting badges, by the way. Now, these boys are going to come right back down and do exactly what they're doing. Run to the right, run to the left, run to the right, and fade. So since we went up by 3, the goal is just to not give up a 3. We can give up 2s and still keep the lead, right? Now, as long as we have at least a 1-point lead, I can take 2s all day. That's baby food down there. They have 2 shooters. This is what I was talking about, turning weaknesses into strengths. They actually hit a 3 to tie the game. But obviously, they have 3-point shooters out there, but those 3-point shooters are too small to stop me. I can post them up or drive right past them every time. So that's a strength that we have to go off. We can always get a 2. Talents pulls up. That's a tough shot, and he gets it to go. So that puts us back up by 3. So again, the goal is just to not give up 3s. You see, we're switching everything. That's a tough shot. That is a deep off dribble 3. Can't get it to go. The center chases down the long rebound, but we get the steal. Look at the speed of my player in transition. That is LeBron James at his very finest. Freight training his way to the hoop. Pulls up off dribble from 3 again. He bricks. That's another, those are tough shots, man. Like, those are tough shots, especially after the recent patch. Like, they really, really nerf fades, but it is still tough to beat sometimes. Look at this. Right back into the post. You see the center starting to help, right? So dot corner, pull up, green. That's off Hall of Fame Dimer too, as you guys know. I'm always rocking out Hall of Fame Dimer to help my teammates out. So just like that, they force a couple 3s. We take our 2s. I dot the center in the corner to get a 3. And just like that, it's 15-7. This is against, like I said, these guys have over 200 wins, only 30 losses. Like, these dudes know what they're doing. They win on this game mode on the regular. And we're still out here, bro. We're not giving up a 3. Give the center free boards. Just do not give up a 3. There's no way they will come back unless they get 3. So as you see, we're all playing high. Splash is playing real high. Give up the fade. Give up the rebound. It's fine. He had inside position because Splash was playing so high. 15-9. We're straight as long as we score every time, which I'm telling you right now, it's over, bro. If we can take 2s and win, I'm going to be able to get a 2 no matter what. The LeBron James build, once he's badged out, is really, It's unstoppable, even in comp games like you're seeing here. So everyone who's been asking me, how do you run comp games? This is what I do, man. I bully people in the paint all day until they finally put the center on me. Once they put the center on me, then we exploit other areas. Our center can post up their guard. You know, maybe we set off balls and get our shooter open. You know, there's always a counter for everything the opponents try to do, all right? But listen, for those of you guys that have been wanting my badges, my animations, my jump shot, all that stuff, 12,000 likes, and I will drop the video ASAP, okay? I'm just finishing up my last couple shooting badges. So as soon as I finish those, and then this video hits 12,000 likes, I'm gonna drop the video for you guys, and you guys will have everything you need to have my exact LeBron James build, all right? But yo, 400,000 subs, man. You guys don't understand how crazy that is to me. I started from nothing, and we grew this thing all the way to 400K, and we're not done yet.